this game?
I think hopefully first and foremost entertainment. I think that's quite important that they come out here and enjoy a good spectacle. You know, you're going to see two very good teams playing against each other. Orlando Pirates versus Zamalek. Zamalek, five-time champions of the Champions League, and a tough opposition. You know, but it's a great challenge. It's where we want to be, and hopefully we can bring back the 3 points. You know, which is vitally important.
Coach, when you guys arrived back from Congo, you mentioned that it would be nice to have support in the stadium. What kind of atmosphere are you expecting? I mean, you've been playing across Africa for a while, and you know these kind of matches, you know what they bring, and what are you expecting?
Hopefully we will have a fantastic crowd. Hopefully the people will come out, irrespective of whether they're Pirate supporters or not. It would be great to fill the stadium, create a good atmosphere, which is highly motivational for the players, and create a hostile atmosphere for the opposition. You know, because that's usually what we find when we travel into Africa.
What is the lineup looking like? Are there any surprises who are going to see starting?
You'll find out tomorrow. Yeah, no, the lineup, you know, obviously we're not going to be making major changes. You know, it's important to have consistency. The form has been good, the results have been good. So, you know, don't fix what's not broken. You know, so that's always been my philosophy. And you know, it's what's been important is our preparation, knowing what our strengths are and what their weaknesses are, and trying to exploit them.
Filippo Bono and Menzi Masugu were added to the squad of late. Are we likely to see any of those players featuring tomorrow?
They might feature, yes.
I was told about this guy that Matlaba will have a tough time. Ayman have been told he's very tricky. So
yes, well, yeah, he's very tricky, and he's also, you know, he likes diving. He's a lot like Neymar, you know, he looks for the foul. Yeah, he's technically a good player, but you know, I think we've got a lot of technically gifted players ourselves. You know, we've obviously warned the players of the fact that he will be looking for those free kicks, because that is one of their strengths. It's how they've won their last two games in the CAF Confed Cup. So we need to try and prevent that if at all possible. You know, not give away set pieces.
The previous meeting between those two sides ended in a 4-1 win for Orlando Pirates. Do you think that match can have any bearing in tomorrow's game?
You know, no two matches are ever the same. But when we look at them, I don't think the way they play or their style of play has changed much. What we've done extremely well against them the last time was we played with a lot of speed. We applied a lot of high pressure, and we plan to do the same. We're playing at home. You know, it's important for us to look to win the game. So we need to go at them. You know, it would not surprise me if they come slightly defensive against us, looking to secure a point, and we must expect that and be wary of them trying to hit us on the counter attack. So we need to prepare ourselves for any eventuality.
Looking at the aspect of their game, I'm sure as a coach you must have watched a couple of footages from the past. What have you studied? What have you learned?
No, technically, like I said, they've got a few very, very good players, and you know, we need to be wary of that. Going forward, they play in a 4-3-3 formation with a lot of movement of the strikers and the wingers and the attacking midfielders, and it's vitally important. Our communication, our ability to track runners, those are all very important things. But you know, defensively, we've seen that they do have their frailties. They can be caught in transition. I think one of our strengths is our speed of attack, and I think that, you know, they will struggle to deal with that as long as we apply ourselves in the correct manner.
Final question, coach, from my side. You guys won 1-0. I believe they also won 1-0.
Yeah.
Do you think that can have some sort of an effect on the game?
No. I think, you know, it's two very well organised, well structured teams that have done exceptionally well in this competition in the past, in the Champions League, and you know, it's where both teams are going to get the opportunity to really compare themselves. Our players are highly motivated to play against teams such as Zamalek and Al Ahly's and the CS Sfaxien of the world. You know, because it's where you get to compare yourself against other top players around the African continent. So I think it will be a very, very good game. Hopefully not a nervy game.
Is it Opa or Sa in the middle?
Sorry?
Is it Opa or Isasa in the middle?
Coach, just final one. Ticket sales are at over 18,000 at this stage. What do you want to say to the supporters out there, Pirate supporters and just South Africans at large?
Yeah, no, I think 18,000 is fantastic, but I think this is a 40,000 seater, and we'd love to see 40,000 in here. Let's fill it, and let's make it a great atmosphere and a great spectacle of African football. I think that's vitally important. If there's one thing that I've seen, the CAF Confederations Cup and the Champions League doesn't get enough support and sponsorship, and the way we do that is by filling the stadiums, producing good football, and hopefully more sponsors get involved, and it makes it a bit more of a lucrative competition for all clubs to participate in.